Hey friends, you're watching BrainStormAcres. I'm Henry.
And I'm Irene. Well, there we go. Here we are, windblown. Very windblown.
We've had a really long day.
Yeah.
We got a call late yesterday that our vaccinations were in. So rather than let somebody else get them, we went down today to grab them.
Yeah. They actually had them still, which was great because they ran out the other day. The last time we were down there, they had run out the day before, and you're just like, okay, sure, no problem.
Now we're older than a lot of folks who watch our channel, so we try to make sure we stay up on all the vaccinations, and that's what today was about. Well, that's all it was supposed to be about.
Well, we needed some wood. We needed some hardware cloth. We needed a couple of pieces of groceries. I'm always watching for things that we haven't been able to get for the last 6 months. Managed to get a couple things. What else did we do?
Well, today was go down to pick up the vaccines, which we did. Got jabbed in the arm. That's good. We're here in the car for a really simple and silly reason. It's been blowing like crazy outside all day long. The wind was really pushing us around on the road, which made driving interesting. Right. But we got there and got back.
Right. We got to watch. There's a new wildfire south of us, south of Prescott, actually. The last time I heard the report, it was up to 600 acres, which is no way it could only be 600 acres now. The wind has just been howling. The smoke is just terrible. And we're just kind of going, ugh. And there's a whole bunch of small towns that have been evacuated already. And there's a whole bunch of other areas that they're saying, you know, it's ready, set, go when the fire guys are talking to you about what you're supposed to be doing. They warned that there's a bunch of areas there that may not get a ready or set. They just may get a go. And that's essentially what happened to a bunch of the small towns down there today is they got to go. Just get out, grab your go bag and your cats and dogs and other critters and get the heck out of Dodge. So I do not envy that. That's an area there down there that I've always really loved because it's gorgeous. But I tell you what, I have always looked at that as a giant tinder keg waiting to go off. And unfortunately, it's busy going off right now. So we'll see how that goes. There's actually... there's 2 fires right now in Arizona that I'm aware of. That one down in Prescott, and then there's another one up north of Flagstaff, and I know they've evacuated some small towns up there too. So not cool, not cool. It's that time of year that when you get a fire that starts, and neither of these were lightning. As far as I know, these were idiot people. So yeah, they've been having trouble up in Flagstaff with people leaving unattended campfires. Well, an unattended campfire in our environment can, burn thousands of acres easily, and a bunch of houses too. So, yeah, I expect that they'll probably be putting the rules in place earlier than usual this year to not allow any outside fires, and that will include chainsaws and barbecues. And people who smoke will not be allowed to smoke outside their cars. Yeah, and the earlier they do it, the less fires we have. It's really kind of amazing.
Today started off, we went down to Chino Valley, which is only about 38 miles from where we live. Got our inoculations. Then went to the bank because we had some banking business that we needed to do.
Oh, the post office. I mailed 3 packages. Yeah, 3 packages. Usually Henry does the packages, but I got to run into the post office down there.
Yeah, so Irene got a chance to go into the post office, not our local post office, but one down in Chino Valley, and send off her packages to customers. Then we had to go to a lumber yard to see if we could acquire some lumber for a Renaissance pavilion that we'll be putting up here in about a month. So that was a pretty important thing, and it took some time. Then we dropped by a big box store to pick up a few other supplies. I needed to pick up some stucco patch. Now, originally the stucco patch that I picked up was pre-mixed, so it was easy to use, and they didn't have any more. They had none of it at all, so that was a little bit of a disappointment. We're going to go show you how Irene's new automatic watering works in the greenhouse. I put the system together 2 days ago, and Irene put some clamps on it because the clamps that I had were too small, and we'll show you that in action. It looks like it's going to save quite a lot of time.